Alright, Scribing Questline run through, I guess. So I'm going to get through as much as I can in a couple of hours, and I'm going to swap this character over with somebody else after the Indrik one, because I've done the Indrik on every account, but the other accounts haven't done everything else. Just in case you're wondering like why I got character halfway through. Just a couple of things to do before you start this that will really help in the long run. Firstly, you want something fast. A character with a lot of movement speed. You can get Ring of the Wild Hunt if you have all the DLC for that and have mythics set up, like your scrying and all that. But if you don't have those, you can't get it. And getting the Elden Hollow lead for like the final boss of that dungeon, getting that lead can be a fucking pain in the ass. So I totally understand if people don't want to use this. Instead, your other alternative for that is Adept Rider. Use this if you can get it, because fucking hell, the extra movement speed while you're like running is really good. And also using something like Cloak. If you don't have Cloak, a good alternative is just to run a stage 4 vampire that is fully leveled in the vampire skill line, because they get access to something. Oh shit, I'm not a vampire. It's very, very rare circumstance. The last passive, Unnatural Movement, when you sprint for 3 seconds with the second passive in it, you go invisible. So what you do is you either use this and you just use Cloak and move really fast and just get your keep getting your magicka back in a way that'll show you, or you use a stage 4 vampirism build. You don't have to, but if you want to be really, really fast and get these quests done super fast, either of these options is good. And getting access to Cloak does not take much. The Shadow skill line, it's the second one, so you can get this in like a couple of minutes if you just like run around and kill some shit for a little bit. So actually getting this this skill is like super duper quick. Like even if you have to subclass it, it's really helpful. That being said, rolling a max level Nightblight I think is the best for just general questing, because you get Concealed Weapon from Assassination, which gives you Minor Expedition by default. You get Shadow for Cloak, and then you get Siphoning, which gives you Siphoning attacks, which is honestly, these 3 skills together from these 3 different skill lines are like the perfect combination, I think, alongside Adept Rider or Wild Hunt. Alright, so there's builds out there that explain this sort of thing. You can look them up, but yeah, that's what I used. The other thing you want to have is, if you have an Aldmeri Dominion character, you want to come here and talk to Philaine Demery right here. If you complete this quest just by talking to her, she will give you a house. And the free house, if you are running an Aldmeri Dominion character, I'm not right now. I don't have any that haven't done this quest. The house you get is this one right here. And what you can do is when you're in the middle of nowhere, which is going to happen a lot in the Scribing Questline, you can left click and travel outside. And what this does is, if you're in the middle of nowhere, you can use this, travel here, and then if you come straight outside, you'll have this way shrine right here. So anytime that you are just in fucking Schitt's Creek, you can just use that to just get straight out and just travel easily, conveniently out. Now, if you don't have any Aldmeri characters and you don't have any character slots, I would say you probably have 3,000 gold that you could spend on that, because that's all that apartment cost. That 3,000 gold, I honestly think there is not any better spending of that 3,000 gold than getting that house, because being able to travel to that house like this is so fucking convenient. Alright, so that's everything. So we'll just start this thing off. So you want to go into the Grand Store, you go to the bottom, accept this quest here, and confirm. Go into your journal, it's here, you show on the map to find it. This is in... Yeah, I'm not sure what happens with base game, because I have Gold Road. I'll see... Yeah, I don't know. It says to go to Gold Road, which is weird, because it's supposed to be base game now. Whatever. I'm sure there's a method for it in base game. Whatever. So there's not going to be any editing for this like there normally is, just because I don't want to go through all that. I don't want to waste more time on this than I need to. So you can find the guy over here. I don't know why... I don't know what happens if you... I assume if you don't have access to Gold Road, instead he will probably be either maybe in the starting area or maybe in the capitals. Like it's a major skill in the capitals instead. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, it says it's facecam, so it should be accessible by everybody. This is the really easy bit. There's like the enemies that you fight are really weak, and you can completely do this as like a pacifist run. You don't have to fight anything. You do have to in the wing of the Indrik, but not this bit. Right, so oh yeah, so we need to talk to Rotary. Just go and ready to go. Now there'll be two things. There'll be one thing on the right, one thing on the left that you have to interact with. So as soon as you can start moving, get this, just read that, and then just interact with this. And then we go here to the door. There'll be enemies in here, but you can just completely ignore them. You don't have to fight them. Right, so showing you the power of the Nightblade cloaking build. So whenever there's enemies, just cloak. Use siphoning. When you get a gap, just use vigor to get your health back when you siphon. And you can just, as long as you time your cloaking right and your vigors, you can just infinitely do this for as long as you want. Because yeah, our magicka isn't going down. You don't even need cloak for this guy. You can just quickly go around the corner there and just skip him. Or them, I guess it's a construct. Okay. Alright, so here's the Scholarium. We got the Sway Shrine now that we can use to get out. We'll be using that a fair bit. Alright, now we learn to make our first scribing skill, basically. Once we get the replacement gem or whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I gotta close the door, so just jump down here. You don't have to go all the way around. Oh. Weird jump. So as soon as you see the doors open, basically, you can just walk away. You don't have to keep waiting for the animation to stop. If you do it too early, sometimes it doesn't work, though. What did I miss? Oh yeah, I did miss, oh, it's the other door. Okay, now we have to go through the door to get back up. Okay, so now we have the crow. We have to go find the replacement crystal. Wait for the crow. Wait for the crow. Hello. Talk, 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 talk. Alright, so you don't have to fight these guys. If you run quick enough, if you have enough speed in your build, you can actually just, you can ignore the dudes and just yoink the crystal real quick. It's just a little bit difficult. You have to be quick. There we go. And now you can just completely ignore him. If not, you can just use cloak and just quickly go behind the box, grab the item, and then go. That also works. But yeah, you don't need cloak if you're fast enough. Yeah, they're not difficult. They're just regular enemies. Okay, so now we do the Scribing, Wield Soul, Magic Damage, Lingering Torment, just whatever. So this doesn't cost any inks. And that'll do the first pursuit here. So now you get 50,000 gold just for doing that, which is great. Alright, now we talk to the crow. This will be the first quest done. And then we talk to Nullia, and this completes the quest. And now we get started on the wing of the Indrik. So there's a little bit of messing around with quests here. Oh yeah, we got this thing. But this gives you, I believe it gives you a curated focus script. So what I would suggest is do a bunch of, I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because I feel like you get curated stuff anyway. Yeah, maybe it might be worth waiting until you do a bunch of daily quests to get all the other types of the focus scripts and signatures and all that shit, because those are curated. They give you inks too. So I've got dialogues off, that's why you can't hear anything. I don't want to spoil any of the stuff going on, so just want to show you how to do it quickest. I don't know. Is this the right thing to do? I'm not sure. Alright, now we go find the trinket. This thing, and then you'll start having to... There'll be like little purple circles on the ground that you have to interact with. Yeah, it'll be a lot of listening to this lady speak. She basically gives you all the information. This is the guy you get your grimoires from. So it's all of these things here. You get them from him. They cost like 50 grand each. They're not cheap. So yeah, just be a bit mindful about which one you get. Because, yeah, it's a big investment. For most people, I would say. Alright, so now we go talk to the crow again. There's a sack in that corner, interesting. So, try it. And now we find the... Oh yeah, so it's the fable? And now we find the purple thing, yep. Now we use the trinket. It's just an animation. And now we read the fable again and add some stuff. Now you can read that if you want. It tells you how to, like how to find the areas that you need to look for. Normally, later on, you have to talk to all the other characters or NPCs in the place in order to get like direct information on where to go. But you can also just read the books and they tell you all the locations to go to. But if in doubt, just talk to the people. Oh yeah, so Oridon. Right, so I'll go assuming that like you don't have any way shrines yet. I'll just show you what I would do if it's just like a brand new character. So this way shrine here you start with by default, so you can see this. So yeah, it's basically next to the Motherstone. So you could just use the house that you got there to travel out of there quicker, but the way shrine was right there, so not a huge issue. Alright, so this way you do your first looking for one of the ward fragments. Alright, so you get these purple things again, and there'll be like little scribing icons that you got to look for. So you hit this thing, and there's one there. So jump over here. Once you get close enough, there'll be a button to dispel it. There's one. Another one here, and the other one's up there. Oh yeah, it's the same one. The when you find the ward for that specific focal point, it'll disappear. So don't be surprised if you use one and then it just like the one you use disappears. But also don't be surprised if one that looks like it's for the one right next to it isn't. It's a bit weird. Okay, let's talk to the crow. Yeah, don't want random. Don't want to dox people or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, so this is... Oh yeah, it's in this place here. So, yeah, just go a bit north. Follow the road, just go a bit north. This place is, it's a delve full of, like, zombie or, like, sorry, vampire blood fiends. This is useful later on. So grab the way shrine in Tensor Wheel, because you want to come back here in a little bit. Yeah, these flood things here. Again, you can just use cloak to get past them. It is slow. I'm not sure what's going on. So I'm normally faster. Maybe it's because I'm... It wouldn't be because I'm a vampire, surely. I'm not a vampire, surely. Oh yeah, it's because I don't have fucking Ring of the Wild Hunt on, idiot. That'll do it. Alright, there we go. We're back in business. Alright, I think the first one's immediately in front of us. Or is it? No. Must be on the other side. I know there's one on the other side of the stairs. There's just skeevers and blood fiends in here. Nothing special. Over here. Maybe it's in another delve. It's been a while since I've done this. Or maybe it is. I just can't see it. Oh, it is too. I'm blind. I was wondering why that went. Okay. And yeah, on the side of the top of the stairs. Over here. And now, the next set is... Oh, it doesn't tell me. So yeah, just, so now we just travel to the house that we just unlocked. And we just do that. What you can also do is there's an add-on you can get called Go Home. Where is it? Go Home, this one here. And in settings, add-ons, you can go... where is it? Go Home. So you can set houses to travel to, and you can set hotkeys. So on the third hotkey, I've got that house, and I've got travel to outside. And so what I've done in my controls is set... where is it? Go Home. Yeah, here we go. So hotkey Shift C. So if I hit Shift and C, it just hotkey travels straight to my house. So if I'm just in the middle of nowhere, there's no easy way to get out. Or like, I don't know, no practical way to get out. Just use that and get to the waste shrine. Then you come out. Onto the waste shrine, and then if you've got Tenza Well, you can just use that. Or the waste shrine just southeast, if you got that before. Probably should have got that too. That's a silly decision by me. Pretty sure these, yeah, they're kind of like a bit like rice fields through here. We found a lot of water hyacinth through here. Yeah, there's one there. You come down here. Just be a bit careful if you don't have Breakfall. The champion point for full damage reduction. Alright, same thing again. Just dispelling the wards. So I just gotta look for them. I think one's on the rock somewhere. Oh, there, here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there was one there. Yep. Oh, yeah, there's the other one there. See it. And then the fragments over here. So that's all 3 fragments. So now we can just go find the door. We find the first door of the 5 that there are to find. That being said, I don't know if the crow has one. Oh shit, sorry, I think I just spoiled something. Whoops. Oh, that's very vague though. But yeah, what am I doing? Just travel. Travel to your house. And yeah, just travel to this way, Sean. If you've got it. If not, just go a little bit west. Could also use... no, you can't use swim tools. It's not close enough. Alright, yeah, so you just travel down the beach here, and you'll get to it pretty quick. So there's sea elves through here, so just be a little bit mindful that they'll aggro. Yeah, you just gotta pass these guys, and then the area that you're looking for is over here. There's a Malma there, Malma there. So again, just cloak of sprint with vampirism if you got it. Yeah, so here it is. So we're not looking for anything else. This one, it just shows you the door. As soon as the door's up, you just go through. Now we meet our first sort of warden or guardian. These two are pretty cool. The Indrik. He'd be talking right now, that's why you can't interact with him. Okay, so just place the Fable down. And then we talk to the Indrik again. So what he'll do is he'll give us a bunch of challenges from here. So you just got to interact with this, and it tells you what they are. Now the only challenge I don't like doing is the battleground one. Every other one's fine to me, just because the other ones you can kind of just easily do on your own. So you go quest sums. Oh, sorry, where is it? Does it show again? How do you find where it was? I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah, you don't have to travel to your house. You can just come through the Scholarium, go to the Wayshrine over here, and travel out that way. But, yeah, that's, I just find the house is normally quicker. But yeah, I know for a fact what I'm meant to do here. I will look up after this. After I complete the Wing of the Indrik, I'll look up, oh yeah, it does show you, okay. Alright, so, the three challenges worth doing is defeat a Delve boss, do an anchor, and kill some undead. Now, what I would suggest you do is first look at the dolmens, because with the dolmens, they can sometimes have undead, so you can get two done at once if you do the dolmen first, sometimes, not always. So what we want to do is just see which dolmen is up. None of them are up. So, oh yeah, I kind of ruined the whole travel normally thing, but it'd just be boring traveling. That's all. It's not difficult traveling up here to get to the dolmen. All right, judging by the fact that people are here. Oh no. Just waiting for the dolmen to show up. It'll show up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's this one over here. So I think you need 15 in total. So my ability to do this in one dolmen kind of just depends. But it's no big deal. There's undead people all over the place. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people here. God damn. Ah, damn. None of these are undead. They're all Daedra. Yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. So the things that work for that challenge are vampires and like skeletons and zombies and stuff. None of which are spawning here. So that's annoying. But you want to do a dolmen anyway, because just do it super quick. Yep, still no... Oh, there we go. There's one undead. No? How do they not count? They're literally made of... whatever. I guess they're Daedra. Or constructs of some kind. Right, there are a few fucking zombies at the end, of course. But not enough. Ah. Boss. Don't worry too much because that's usually not undead. You want these. Okay, they're scams. Probably not. Sometimes they can be undead though. The ones on the outside. I've got a luminous ink. So that's one. Got the chest too while you're here. Now up here, you can find some skeletons around vanished cells too, but the quickest one's going to be Ondil over here. Ondil. The Tensor Will Waystone that we got before. So yeah, same delve that we went through before. Everybody else has got the same idea though, unfortunately. So grab these guys, because these all count as undead. We'll just pull them all at once. Hello? And then just hit him with this. And just do that for a while. Now, if there's not enough here, just go back in. There'll be lots of blood fiends inside as well. Yeah, most of them could be found out here. More here. Now, the only thing is, the ones inside vanished cells, unfortunately, can't be used. It has to be in the zone itself. I think also, I mean, there's none in the... I mean, the delves were... The public dungeons should too, shouldn't it? Though that being said, there's only goblins in there anyway. Let's have a look. Remember, the very first area has like 3 skeevers. But once you get past them, there's lots of blood fiends. Someone's here by the sound of it. Yep. Oh yeah, so we got some more blood pools over here. I think we need 3 more. Okay, no, just 2 more. Alright, back to our house, near the Waystone. And then we travel straight to the Indrik. From this point, you can't just go through the door again. You go via the Scribing Hall. I can't remember what it's called. No, it's not the Vivarium. I don't remember what it's called. The Scholarium, that's right. Right, so again, just go straight over the top here. We'll probably just go left, not right. Into the room. We talk to him again, and he'll give us another fetch quest, basically. It'll be in an instance area, though, and it's, again, quite easy. Alright, so now we go... I'm just going to use my house again. See what I mean? Just using it all the time, just because it's quicker. So we're going to the delve just north of the Vocal Guard Waystone that you start with by default. So yeah, again, it's just another easy thing. So you don't really need to. I guess you can travel to this Waystone if you want because it's a little bit closer. But yeah, it's not super important. Just come over here. Go past the Jester's hut, and then Ondil is just over here. Sorry, not Ondil. What's it called? Del's Claim. That's right. Again, going to be making a lot of use of the cloak strat here, but all these enemies are weak, so you can kind of just like run past them if you want. So you don't have to hit this thing. The spot is like all the way over here, so it's probably best just not bothering with that because it lasts a certain amount of time and then it just goes away anyway. So you're going to be using it again, regardless. So I just say fuck it, just don't worry about it. Yeah, I think this is the closest one. Let's use this because like it lasts 30 seconds, I believe. Yeah. So if it goes away when you use it the first time, it's like no point. Alright, so here's a lot of cloaking and a lot of running. There's a lot of enemies in this place. And this is a place that Vampirism struggles with, because there's a lot of like spots that will, they look flat, but they'll just fucking with Vampirism, the invisibility stops if you go airborne, and it's really annoying. So, and like that happens a lot in here, like very brief airborne moments. No point. A lot of mercenary enemies in here. Careful, the zombies on the floor. There we go. Oh. Whoops, I didn't cloak in time. As long as you don't get hit, doesn't matter if you're in combat. They'll, hello? Okay, I guess it does. Alright, just cloak to get out of combat. And here's the portal. Just come through here. To the next area. Can use that if you want, but you don't need to. Undercroft. Some skeletons in here too, so you want to use your cloak and run. Can you please use cloak? Fucking game. Right, so this area here, what I like to do is I'll just kill this guy because he's in the way, and then just come up here. So this dude, you don't have to fight him at all. You just come up here, and you can just ignore him completely. You don't have to fight him. You can if you want. There's no point. Right, just hit this, and then the ward will show up for the little fawn. The little fawn, the fawn, I guess. And now you just go through. And that's it. So accept that. He'll give you his sigil. Collect that. Nope, don't talk to him. Collect this, and then we're back into the main room. So that's basically what you have to do for each of the 4 guardians. And then you slowly unlock more and more stuff related to scribing as you do it. And then after that, there's also some extra stuff. Alright, so activate. Now we will speak to... oh yeah, so Voda and Elliot's over here. So she teaches you about the guy who sells you all the grimoires. If you want to know stuff, you can ask him questions. Yeah, you can speak to him if you want, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So, okay, so this is a lot. So this one here and this one here, this allows you to do the heal with scribe abilities. As soon as you get these 2, you're pretty much good to go. So yeah, and these allow you to start using extra stuff too. Let's complete that, and now we go to the next one. So I'm going to call it here on this character, because I've already done everything on this account. I haven't done it on one of the other ones, so I'm just going to swap over. But yeah, the healing stuff, to put that on Wield Soul, the one that you've already got, you go... huh? Oh yeah, healing here, and then Sage's... Yeah, sorry, I'm fucking blind. So healing, Sage's Remedy, and you'll also have Resolve at this point. I've got it all in my inventory. That's probably what's going on. Yeah, just use all that stuff. And yeah, so you can make that, and I'll just show you very quickly how to do the healing one. Willed Soul, Healing, Sages, and Resolve. And then we get, because we've already got siphoning. I went through in the daily today how what I would do for other stuff, but yeah. So just swap vigor with healing soul for a sec. If you'll do it, please. Thank you. Just take your health away, and then use healing soul, and that will slowly get the healing with Scryed abilities one done. This one here. Yeah, you can do it super fast using that method. So just put that on like one character that you don't use much, and every time that endeavor comes up, you can just do it super quick. Okay, so just gonna skip now to the other character that I'm about to log in on. Alright, continuing on. So what I suggest you do next is Navel of the Fetch. So you can, this is where it you get a fork in the road. You can just choose which one you want to do. The Wing of the Dragon and the Wing of the Netch are both useful. But Wing of the Netch gives you your first easily accessible skill style, which is just a reskin skill, for whenever those endeavors come up too. And that's one of the options in the Golden Pursuits too, and you know, you want to progress this shit as fast as you can. So I would suggest doing this, because with this you get the Vigor one. And the best thing about Vigor is you can just cast it whenever. Whereas the one you've got right now that you got from the first quest is you have to have a target for that. So it's just a bit more convenient to have Vigor first. But yeah, it just doesn't matter which one. The Fable of the Dragon gives you some other signatures and affixes that you can get that are really helpful for some of the other scribing endeavors. But I just prefer doing the Netch first. Now the challenges for the Netch will be in Vardenfell, which is annoying because Vardenfell is fucking huge, and if you don't have any way shrines here, it can be a little bit rough. But I'll explain that when we get to it. There's a couple of things you could do to make that a bit more simple or more convenient. Right, so now we go find the purple circle on the ground. Oh, the purple. Yeah, here we go. Can you please activate this? Thank you. Right, so this Netch is likes to do a bit of trolling, but Nalia is pretty smart, so she'll crack the code, sort of thing. Oh yeah, we're waiting for all the squirrels. Where are they? Or do I have to fucking wait for them? Ah, no, here they are. The squirrel pentagram. Alright, here's the focal point. Here he is. Alright, so now we have to talk to each person. This is what I meant before. So gotta interact with all the NPCs, and they'll help you. It'll just mark on your map where the locations are instead of having to read the riddles. If you want to read the riddles, you can. But oh wait, why did I? Oh yeah, just over the other side. I mean, I could have just fucking followed where I was going, but whatever. Right, so talk to the crow. That's one of the other ones, and just got one over here. Right, and now, so now we are headed to Vardenfell. Yeah, you can see over here. Actually, I think I just wasted my time there. What I should have done is travel to Tel Galen, I think it's called. Yeah. So I'm pretending that I don't have the Sway Shrine because I've been here before, but what I would do is travel to the house that's here. So we'll go home tours. Just for people who don't have that, because normally it's Vardenfell is like so big and so painful to get through. Tel Galen, this one. So just travel to this house. When you get inside, just leave the front door, and that will take you pretty close to that one. Leave the home, and now we're in Vardenfell. Alright, I also hate this place because it dismounts you constantly when you're in this fucking swampy place. We'll get this way shown while we're here. So, fun fact, for those who are not familiar, you get a personality for completing the questline in, Sajrath Mora, is that what it's called? Yeah. It's like a Telvanni area. It's a good questline, I think. I quite enjoyed it. Get a couple of curveballs here and there. I mean, assuming you're not like some genius scriptwriter who probably knows everything already. Alright, sometimes it can be difficult to know if the water's like too deep to go through. But just assume it is. Yeah. That was fun. I shouldn't have. Alright, so it's good to keep in mind, keep tabs on where to find Daedra. Because that's important. For one of the Netch's challenges later. Oh, okay. That was a slightly too deep pond there. Yeah, we're almost there pretty much. Booties. I'm sure these guys count as reptiles. Which is helpful. Because otherwise... Oh yeah, there's Durzogs too. Good to know. I didn't know you could find them here. There's like a strategy you can use to travel further when you hit the water, but I can never like replicate it. You got to jump as you're entering the water. Nope, can't jump there. God, gotta go the fucking way around. Okay. Oh yeah, up here. No. Yep. No. Yep. No. Yep. Character, please. Alright, just click again. You don't know me. Alright. Focal points. Where's this one? I remember these ones being a bit weird. Where's that over here? Nope. Or is it the... Because I know there's one on a balcony. Where the fuck is this one? Am I blind? I know there's this one here. And that's got like a circle here. Where the fuck is this one? God, I really should consider not calling this a fucking walkthrough if I can't even find this one. Fuck, where is it? Or is it up here? Because that's... My fuck... What the fuck? I'll just do the other one, hold on. Okay, it's down there. That one. Yeah, still looking for this one though. Where the fuck is this one? Oh my god, I'm fucking blind. Of course. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna notice very quickly that these things are in obvious places that are not so obvious when you're panicking. While we're here, we'll just grab the Sky Shard. Let's see, next one's here. So there is a house here that you can use as well. So what I'm going to do is bring up my trusty dusty web browser. Okay, just crash on me. Thank you. Go type in player housing. So just type in that there. Now what you want to do is go Control F, look for Bard and Fell. So odd velocity. Now what you can do is you can open this and it will give you the location of where to find it. So you can use this to pinpoint the nearest house to... Oh yeah, so you can see the house on the map here. So there's one house here, Just waiting for it to load. There we go. Right, so there's a house here, house here. Yeah, so you got Amaya Lake Lodge. So that's what we're looking for right now. So let's look that up on home tours. So that's homes. Is there a way to reset? No. So go down to Tell Galen, remove that. And now we go Amaya at the top. Amaya Lake Lodge. Travel one of these. And so what that'll do is it'll bring us here. Or I guess we could just take the fucking Wayshrine there, idiot. But that way, I guess we don't have to go back to a Wayshrine. We can just travel straight there. Yeah, obviously you could pay for the Wayshrine, but that's not practical for some people, I'd say. Yeah, that was a good idea, actually. Didn't waste as much time. I'm pretty sure there's no houses there. Pretty sure you can go over here somewhere. Yeah. Just take a detour through these guys' house. They are hostile in there, just so you're aware. And there's one of the challenges is in there, and I think it's one of the better challenges. Okay. It's Wayshrine. And now same thing, so we get the purple circles. Now just... Oh god. If you do anything after pressing E, it just like cancels it. You'll get used to it. Here's the next one. I'm pretty sure this is just down the stairs. This one's a lot easier than the last one, I think. Or that it's behind us. Oh no, it's up here. Oh shit, sorry. Wrong way. One's a bit weird, you gotta stand in a very specific location. Yeah, almost forgot. Can you fucking interact with it, please? The target is out of range. It's so fucking stupid. Never used to happen, I swear. It's only been like the last few years I've seen that more. Okay, so I would say you do the same thing. You go Tell Galen in this case too. So we'll just use Cedric Mora for now. I know I've already got a Wayshrine there, but just for... I mean, you've already seen this trip, I guess. Yeah, whatever. No sense wasting time there when you've already seen it, basically. Hold on. I remember. Yeah, go this way. Damn it, come on. There we go. Over the tree, not over the wall and stuff. And to the left. Alright, this is where Cloak is going to come in handy. Getting past all these enemies. That is assuming nobody kills them. Yeah. Violent. Same thing, just go through siphoning and vigor and cloak. Same as the previous build. Oh yeah, this fucking place. It's so annoying, this one. Alright, so my advice here if you can see other ones downstairs that you can interact with, do them first. Because you'll have I reckon you have an easier time. Especially with the bottom one. You can avoid it entirely if you find it before doing this one. Because you get that one down there, and then pretty sure there's another one. Is this the one? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. Or do you not go down at all? I don't remember. Yeah, below. This is one of the most annoying ones. Oh yeah, there it is down there. Okay. But this one here... Just be a bit careful here. Just drop down there. Hook a point. And... I don't know where it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so maybe we could have found that before. So if you want the delve boss, the delve boss is at the bottom, I believe. I think this is where you find him here. Maybe. Yeah, if you want the sky shard, it's over here. What? Dude's in a hurry. Right, so here's one of the like great places to travel via house, because otherwise you have to go all the way up and it's fucking lots of enemies in the way and shit. Alright, now we find the door, I believe. Yep. So yeah, you can see why this Sudrith Mora way shrine is helpful. Alright, so there'll be 5 doors. I cannot remember which one is the correct one. I don't know if it changes each time. But I'm pretty sure it's this one? Nope. Okay. Is it this one? Yeah, okay, it's this one. Almost got it correct. Okay, so I guess it doesn't change this, because it's always that one, I think. Alright, so same thing. You'll be doing this each Guardian. You place a Fable and then go straight back to them. Literally the most fetch quest you can get. Fetch quest for the Netch. Alright. So, again, we have a challenge. No, don't. Okay. Alright, so for this one, I go with fishing. I go with this one here, and I go with... There's like a delve one, isn't there? Yeah, let's just go. Okay. Again, honestly, just fucking travel to your house. Don't be an idiot like me. Okay, so defeat bosses in Vardenfell public dungeons. Collect tokens of the Imperial City. Fuck that. Kill Daedra and Vardenfell. That's the other one I normally do. One of the other options is a Miramort incursion in Westweald, which is not great. So if you want these, if you want to know what the challenges are, if you can't find, if you look up which quests, like Wing of the Indrik or whatever, it shows them here. So yeah, I would say this one's good. This one's good, and this one's usually pretty good. This one's not too bad as well, but every time I go to do a Miramort incursion, there's fucking nobody there. So I never bother with that one. Because they are so fucking obnoxious to do on your own. Alright, so going to Vardenfell. So we'll do the Vasir Dadanat one first. I'll also bring up House Tersha Vardenfell. That's also helpful. Yep, there it is. Okay. Alright, so House... Yeah, over here. Damn it. Alright, so just look for these quest icons. These will be the boxes that you have to take. I think you have to take 3. Yep. This one there. One here. I think if other players take them, they disappear for you too. So if it's busy, you might have to wait around a bit. 3. And leave here. Alright. Best not getting on your mount until you leave. Just cloak or kill the enemies. Because if you go to the Wayshrine while you're still in combat, you won't be able to use the Wayshrine to travel. Alright, so now killing Daedra. So this... There was this area here. I suggest using that. Because there's other ones, but some of them don't count. Like I think the imps and the scamps don't count, and the clan fears. You want actual proper Daedra. So you want, I think, this area here, this area, this area here, this area here, those sorts of places, they are good places to go because they have Daedra. But yeah, there's not every place is good. So yeah, the other one's the fishing holes, which we'll go through in a second. Yeah, here we go. More. One, that's 2, that's 3. Six. I don't know if this guy counts. We'll find out. Yep, cool. Bit of resources back. Yeah, just look around all the nooks and crannies of this place and you'll find them. And they should respawn quick once you kill them. Because if there's like no enemies left in a certain area, they will respawn quicker. Yeah, you can see there's heaps here. I need 2 more. 1 more. But there we are. Cool. Done. Right, now on to the last one. So, it's the fishing one. This one's a bit RNG, but it's like super duper chill, and you can do it on your own. The Imperial City one might not be too bad, but I fucking hate going to Imperial City. Just fucking getting killed all the time. Alright, so what I'll do instead... So, what you want to do, what I suggest you do here is check this map here. You'll see all the light blue sections. So these, oh my god, fucking why is that even a thing? So these are the river fishing locations. So these are what you want. So we'll just go grab some river bait. So I'll just travel to my house. Otherwise, getting all the way over there takes ages. And I'm going to go to Bleak Rock. And I'm going to go get some torch bugs. Because they give you fishing bait. You're going to need a fair bit, because these things take some time to get. How many How many Deja do I need to kill in Thingo? Here it is. Doesn't say. Might just do the one in... Might just do the public dungeon bosses. Yeah, I'll do that. Wish I knew how many it was going to take, though. Just check if there's any houses nearby. Okay. Wait, what's this a portal to? Oh, the Scholarium. Interesting. Didn't know that was a... Why would that be there, of all things? Alright, so here's Halls of Fab. Good for our Clockwork Foes. Endeavor? Really? Of all things now? I have a feeling everybody else has got the same idea, which is kind of why I would do the fishing one anyway. Because there's only 2 public dungeons, there's only like 2 Imperial cities, but there's many, many fish, so I don't know. Yeah, but... Yeah, usually I do the fish, and it takes like maybe 5 minutes-ish. But most of the time would probably be spent getting the bait. Get this way, Sean, so you got access to Netch left ink easily. You can get the quest if you want, but not here for the quest, here for the enemies. Yeah, the issue with the fishing one, it's okay, but it's heavily RNG dependent. Like, sometimes it'll take you like 20 goes to find a single fish, sometimes you get it on like the 5th go. It's difficult for me to say. Alright, so if you want this is map pins that tells you this info. Where all the bosses can be found. I'm gonna make an assumption and say that they are probably dead. And hope that it's just one. This doesn't say how many you need. Oh. Oh my god, yeah, he's already dead. Okay. Where's the next one? Yeah, all the bosses are further in. That's usually the one everybody goes to. If it's just one though, it should be fine. What am I in combat with? Probably those fucking dwarven enemies I hit with Twisted Path. Didn't matter now. Not too far away. Alright, let's have a look. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's one. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright, so it's just one. That's good. Okay. Yeah, another one there, and if you go... it doesn't show up. So it's down here. I believe there's a door here, and a door over here, maybe? Oh yeah, there's a door over there too. So there's... You can go further in. You can see all the different extra locations over here. So, yeah, you just gotta look around for a boss. Once you're done, just leave. Straight back to our house. And then we're going to the Scholarium to talk to the Netch. here, here, and here. Through the door. Door, oh door. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right pickle. Damn it. Some like textures on the ground are way better than others, I find. For doing that. Okay. So we are off to do our second instance fetch quest. We've got to talk to Nalia, and then we'll go to Vardenfell to I believe to a town we didn't go to yet. Okay. Now we just travel to Mars Kiss. Look at the chat. Yeah, you can see why this is worth the 3,000 gold. And I don't even use it as much as I should. Okay, so now we are off to this area here. So, yeah, probably quickest way here will actually be the house that we travel to over here. But yeah, the difference isn't crazy. What the fuck? Yeah, so I think the house is over here. Like to get away from this guy. Otherwise he'll be fucking following us for ages. Yeah, it's just here. I think there's hostile enemies over here that you gotta be careful of. Yeah. Nixoxes, hostile. It's one of those things. Are they? They're silt striders, aren't they? Okay, into this clinic. Upstairs. Now we will wait for these guys to talk for a bit. Talk to Nalia. And she'll create a portal, and we have to go through the portal. And we get, it's to do with this guy here. It's like his story. And yeah, it hasn't shown up yet, but you can actually travel to it before. I don't know how long before you can, but yeah, you can do it before the actual portal shows up. Which is handy, to avoid having to wait so long. Alright, so this guy will like kind of explain his story to you. Yeah, Reachman. Yep, just avoiding most of the stuff here. There's a dude here, but you can completely ignore him if you run fast enough. So, and sometimes he'll be dead like he was there. He's just like a generic tier 1 enemy. Okay, and then he'll create the next portal, do the same thing, just in a different location. This would be like... oh yeah, it says crocodiles. Lots of fucking skulls in here. Or am I... yes, sorry, that's the wrong way. It's a dead end. Oh no, sorry. Fucking hell, I'm blind. I have a mini-map for a reason. I don't even fucking use it. I would have gone through with cloak anyway. It's no different. Upstairs, through the door. Yep, same thing. So you can see the ghosty goo problem. This dude. There are one more. Cat is attacking the microphone. Hello, cat. You're all slept up. Got all your energy again to terrorize your aunt. Yeah, this way. So here you can go, I'm pretty sure you can go right. Oh no, you can't. There's like a section where you can just go up and then skip most of the stuff. Or maybe you just stay in the water. I can't remember. I remember I've come through here before and I just skipped everything. Even with that cloak. Maybe not. Maybe I am literally seeing shit. Same thing. So you can fight this guy if you want, but you don't have to. If you come over here, you can just completely skip the fight. Even now, you can just go to the portal. Oh. Cats are about to fight, I think. Yeah, you really want to do this, mate? So, once you've done that, just leave. Making use of our house again. Okay, so now we're headed back to the... oh, sorry, the Scholarium. Yeah, I can't mount in this place. Hello. Okay, again, he'll just speak for a while and then he'll give you his sigil. And now we place that on the altar. And now we get our blue vigor. Vigor be like, he do exactly what I do, but just blue. And now we talk to Nalia again, and that's another quest done. Alright, straight into Dragon. Doesn't matter which one you choose. It's the same either way. The illusion of choice. Right, so now we're looking for the other table. Yep, and you can listen to that if you want, but you don't have to. Denalia. And back in again. This one will be in the Wayshrine room. Oh yeah, here it is. And it'll be like a book in this spot here, I believe. Yep. And we dispel the first set of wards. So again, just go in and have a chat to all the NPCs, and they'll help you understand where all the locations are. Unless you want to find them yourself. Oh no, that didn't work. I just fucking wasted my time there, didn't I? He's right here. Or she, sorry. Yeah, we'll just go talk to Nalia first. Yeah, and then we'll go back up here. Okay, so now we are headed to Reaper's March. The first wards will be here. So what we want to do is bring up player housing again. We'll go here. So now we type in Reapers. So I would say for this one, yeah, probably Serenity full state would be our best bet. Alright, so home tours, browse homes. No. Okay. So Serenity Falls. Okay. Travel there. Then back around, leave home. Now it takes us straight to Reapers. And we are pretty much right next door. Perfect. Oh, bloody changed the bloody angle of the camera there. That was weird. Can I make it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, what? Oh, it's an invisible wall? No way. 10-year-old game, by the way. It's a very Bethesda thing to do, isn't it, though? Just create a "you cannot go this way" wall. Ah. Why does it tell me to go that way? Click. Donkey. Yeah, I'm fine again. One is here. So yeah, usually I start on the right and work my way through. This one's over here. Oh, sorry. And then last one. I believe it's just up here, yeah. Nice shot. Make sure you grab the fragment. I remember exiting one time when forgetting to grab the fragment. I had to bloody come back in here. Okay. Reference the fable in your pack. What? Wait, why have I got... Interesting. Okay. I'm not going to question that. Here I am. Back on the road again. Back to the lab again. Oh yeah, okay. So there's a house near here too, I believe. Just bring up the housing stuff again. So Sleep Creek, I believe that's in Rollcar. I think this is the closest one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll just double check. Dawn Shadow, where's that? North of June? No, that wouldn't be close. June's on the other fucking side of the map. Strong Strings to Many. North of Arentia, that's also quite far. North of Thurenja. No. Sleep Creek, that's the way to go. So we'll take off Serenity and we'll put on Sleep Creek. Yeah, so that's Mara's Kiss House, the 3000 Gold House, and then Home Tours. The two most powerful things in this entire game. So, yeah, we're just going down south here. I know it looks about as close as this way shrine is, but coming through here, there's a ton of shit in the way. I just prefer getting out of there. Also, you get the Rollcar Way Shrine, which is great. Because there's this is a place where there's 5 good traders right here. So you can use all them easily. And you also want to come to Rollcar eventually anyway, because that's where you get the Vitality affix, which is really, really good for the healing with Scribed Abilities Endeavor. Because it just speeds that one up. It's also one of the... I'm pretty sure it's very strong in PvP too. Like it's a meta pick for scribing. Maybe not anymore, but I know it was for a while. Right, so this area here has got enemies all over the place, so... I'm pretty sure they're Dromothra too. Fucking void creatures that aren't void creatures. God, that annoys me. Or maybe these are the Stonefire cults. Yeah, I thought so. Never mind. No Dromothra here. You can mostly just do this without fighting. You just need to be a little bit careful of where you stand. Right, so, pretty sure this one... Oh yeah, it's up here. Damn it, almost made it. Up here. Things here. And I'm pretty sure you do this without popping off. So just lock while you're coming out here. So yeah, you fall off very easily down here. Okay. Just here. And again, don't forget to take the key fragment. And don't do what I did and fucking leave and forget about it. Alright, so now the third set is up here. So this one's not too bad, because now you can just go to a way shrine and as soon as you enter Reaper's March, you've got this one. Now, there are Dromathra in here that I know. Unless you've completed the quest, I believe. Alright, so just down and then south to the wayshrine here. We could just travel to our house, but I feel like it'd be pretty similar, the amount of time it takes. Because you'd be going through an Auridon loading screen, and then you'd be going through a Reaper's March load screen. I guess it depends how quick your mount is. Also, if you want to know what add-on stops like the "Are you sure you want to go to this location" thing, Bandits. It has an automated like section, and you can choose fast travel. If you tick that, whenever you click to fast travel, it just does it immediately. It doesn't. It saves you the nonsense of going "Are you sure," which can be annoying sometimes if you pick the wrong wayshrine by accident. But in most cases, it's just better, more convenient. So here's our Dromathra. Man, I remember being so fucking obsessed with these things when they came out. I used to wear that skin for fucking ages. I still do, but nowhere near as much. Just the armor set looks fucking cool too. I think this one's... yeah, it's down here. And I believe this one's on top. Yeah, just up here. Alright, key fragment, and now we find the door. Door. Alright, it's annoying because there's no wayshrines nearby, so what you could do, yeah, it's down here, so you could travel, or you could just travel via wayshrine to Auridon, or you could just go naturally. I don't think there's any wrong choice there. Just bear in mind, now that Zenithar's stopped, wayshrines are now fucking expensive if you keep spamming traveling to them. Advanced chest. Alright, so this area is... yeah, it's in Willow Grove. So... I think there's a way up there. So I think you have to jimmy it a little bit for it to work. Yeah. Might be wasting my time here, but we'll see. Damn it, yeah, I'm fucking around. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of fucking Reaper's March map. It's just too much verticality. Same with Northern Elsewhere. I fucking hate that zone. Yeah, that's not the right way. Yeah. But if you complete this quest line, all the... oh, there's a... what the fuck? Interesting. Oh, that must be, yeah, must be quest related. Yeah, if you complete the quest line here, the Atronachs become docile, so you don't have to fight them if you don't want. But you can just mostly skip them anyway. Alright, this cool dude, or I don't know if they're male or female. I think they're a she. The others refer to them as she. Left another day, another days. Another day, another days, is it? Or die? Ah. More riddles. Oh, they do show up here. Alright, so... this one's... It says 6 strongest foes, but I'm pretty sure it's just... I think it's one world boss. Hold on. Wing of the Dragon. Online Wing of the Dragon. Yeah, so here we go. So... Defeat 2 world bosses. Yeah, that's... Nah, fuck that. The ones I usually go is 15 non-humanoid enemies, Bent Dance Flowers, and the safe boxes. But 2 world bosses isn't too bad, especially right now because everybody else will be doing this. But yeah, the fucking Cyrodiil one. Why would you bother? That's so bad. So yeah, those are the ones I'm gonna do. You just have to fight like the Censures and shit in East March, in Reaper's March. Right, so again, we'll just travel to our trusty dusty Mars Kiss. Keep that tally going. Okay, Reefers. So I know the flowers that you find are down here, I believe. I'll know for sure if I get there and there's Dreamothra. Yep. Cool. Yeah, you find them here. What do you? Yeah, here we go. Beautiful. Bent Dance Bloom, that's what you're looking for. Another one over here. And now we need one more. So unfortunately they're counted as humanoid enemies. So, yeah. I don't understand why, because they're not humanoid, really. They're Daedra. Or they're void creatures. But whatever, game. Whatever you say. Right, we need one more bloom. Where is Bloom? Alright, that's one. Alright, so now anytime we see Censures or Trolls as well. It's only one enemy, we want more, but the public dungeon just has lots of humanoid enemies, so it doesn't work. Oh, what? That doesn't count? You fucking serious? This game is shit. Yeah, there we go. I guess it's Riddle of the Hunt. I guess it makes sense. Holy moly. A lot of people here. So yeah, that's one of the world bosses, so I guess you can do that one. The only thing is world bosses can take a while to respawn. You can get there and be waiting ages. So I'd rather just kill the smaller things that there's generally less people chasing them for. And yeah, I like the safe boxes too, because the safe boxes are actually instanced. So other people can't stop you from doing those as quickly. Bring this guy. Bring these. See if we can stack a heap of them at once. Good, good. I wonder if the Daedra in Thingamabob count. The Willow Grove. God damn it, ogres don't count either. God, it's so annoying. Very lucky there's so many fucking cinches around here. Do imps count? Yes, they do. Okay, beautiful. Another one. Damn it. Need 2 more. 1 and 2. Oh, there's 2 of these guys. Okay. And now we just got to do the safe box one. So this is where we want to go to Rolka. And we want to have an area near Dune. Home of the Fremen. Alright, so we'll start in Rolka. So these 2 safe boxes are always in the same locations. And even if you get a bounty, it kind of... not a big deal. So here you just go into this corner, and you just wait. One. Now we go to June. So we'll go over here. There is a house to get there a little bit quicker, but it's not a big deal. Oh, fucking hell. Whoops, sorry. Bloody hit. I do it all the time. I hold right click by accident, and that just takes you straight off your mount. Yeah, this is why we headed Dune. I was thinking you can also do it in another town, but I normally just do it in Dune. A bit hazy on where to find it. I need to remember. Oh yeah, this is the hostel part. I think it's around the Way Shrine over here. Maybe not. It'll show up as a quest icon when you find it. Oh yeah, it's in this estate right here. Let's get past these guys. Or is it this one or the other one? I'm about to find out. Yes, it is. Okay, beautiful. Yep, here it is. And now we just gotta be careful of... There's like a guard in here, isn't there? I guess if you've completed it already, there is. Yeah, same thing. Just grab this, and that's it. Now back to the dragon. So yeah, it's this one here, top northeast side. Alright, back to the Scholarium to talk to the dragon. So for this one, I think there's 2 instance areas that you have to go through, and you have to get 2 books for the for like the instant fetch thing. So if you're wondering what the hell I do with the diagonal jump sprint thing, I don't know why, but I find if you move diagonally, it's way easier to do like a long, like fast jump. Because if I do it just like holding W, it doesn't work. But if I hold W and A, or W and D, I find it way better. Like if I do it like this, for example. Yeah, like that. Alright, Nalia will help us, so... Talk to the crow. And then I believe we get taken to a new place. And I'm pretty sure one of the enemy types is fucking... It's one of the fucking, like, most evil fuckers. I mean, they're all evil, but... They were like the originals. I completely fucking ran. Oh my god. I wasted so much time just then. Alright, so it's here. Right. Making a portal. This place has tons of fucking trap. Hello. Hello, Isabel. Isabel Veloir. Alright, keep moving. Don't have to listen to her talk. No. Fucking no. I am speed. Minimaps, man. I mean, things so much easier. I feel bad for old console users. That's so bad that they don't allow add-ons for old consoles. That's apparently, according to a friend who has he's on Xbox. Like, add-ons don't work for old consoles. If that's the case, they're just fucked. We go this way. Oh no, it's not. No, that's just the way back. It is this way. Hello, sir. Don't mind me. Nice. I dodged that. It's best not to be in combat, because there are champion points that work when you're not in combat. Like Steve's Blessing. Ignore the room. Focal point. And now we find the book, I believe on the barrels over here. Yep. There it is. And now we go to the next area. We got no time to be out of breath, Nalia. Come on. Oh, sorry, there's 3 places. Okay, that's my bad. I know the third area is like... The enemies are fucking... assholes. Oh yeah, it's this area here. That's right. Oh yeah, so we can talk to... Look at them. Oh yeah, the Dispel. That's right. Sorry. I'm a little tired. That's the second one, and now we... Pretty sure we just get hurted. Yeah, don't go through there. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Home to the Voshrak. One of the fucking worst evil factions in the fucking game. Probably not the most, but... I fucking kill these fuckers on sight normally. Because they're, the Orsinium questline, you'll see these guys all the time. And they turn out to be right fuckers. I'm gonna kill these fuckers here, because I fucking hate them. I got a personal vendetta with them. And then the last one's over here, I think. All over there. Yep. And now we wait for the next portal. And then we get our riddle for the dragon, and then we've completed that one. Over here again. No, it's right here. She'll give you a riddle that you want to explain. And now we bamboozle the dragon with our big 5-head. And now we got a sigil. And that is 3 out of 5 quests done. Or 4, sorry, including second Era of Scribing. Okay, we talk to Votary again. I think she stays down here, doesn't she? Yeah. We got some more stuff. Now, what we want to do first, that'll be all the quests I want to do for now, because yeah, it's getting pretty late now. But I'll just do one more thing before I go. There's definitely a few things you want to grab. So we're going to go back to Rollcar. And we're going to go to the Mage's Guild. And you'll see why. So we'll go Reaper's March, Rollcar. So this is quite useful when we went to Sleep Creek before. Okay, we go behind the Mage's Guild over here. You'll see the Affix Script Vitality here. You want to grab this. And we want to use this. So this one will be great for the healing endeavor because it gives you, if you put it on Wield Soul, yeah, here. So it gives it major vitality. So it increases your healing done by 10%. So it just speeds up how quickly you can do that endeavor. Really handy. Right, so, and then last one, because I quite like Druid's Resurgence as well. Just gives you resources back. You find Druid's Resurgence in Wayrest. So if you've got this Wayshrine here, you can just go to the one in Rollcar and use that. If you don't have this, though, I'll show you how to get here easily. So Gardener House. We'll just go remove Sleep Creek, was it? Yeah. I'll go Gardener. Travel here. Out. Before the bloody fire starts playing. Alright. And now we're here. So we just go down to the Mage's Guild, just a little bit south. Sorry, which... Oh, sorry, it's fucking... I'm blind. And I believe it's up here. Yep. Resource Restore. Beautiful. And we use this too. Alright. So I'm just going to visit a guild hall. And I'm just going to change Healing Soul to use those because it's better now with those two. So, the Scribing Altar, where is it again? I don't normally use it here. It's Alchemy. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. How is it out of range? What do you mean? Alright, healing, druids, and vitality. So that's usually what I use for my healing with scribed abilities endeavors. Bada bing, bada boom. So we don't have one of the other most important ones, which is Soul Burst, and we also want Contingency. So if you have Mage's Guild 5, you can get Contingency now, which is really good. Traveling Knife is also really good too, but you can only get that via only if you've got multi-target. If you don't have the multi-target thing, I don't think it's worth it. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it there for now. But yeah, we got through a couple of things here. These here. And yeah, so next video for this will be going through the rest of it. Rest of the quest. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there for now, because yeah, it's about 2 hours now, so alright. Thanks everyone for watching. If you watched all the way, that's crazy. Thank you for that. But yeah, I'll see you next time.